ready. Go! Go!
Let's go! Let's go! Home run! Let's get it!
Yes!
Get him up out of home run in a 10th inning. Let's go, throw your hats up. Look what Pinky got it. They double teaming Trey. Give it to Dre. Give it to DeJounte. Pass it over to Bogey. Bogey driving. Give it to Dre. Give it to Trey. Shoot the three. Bang! Let's go, man. Stop playing. He did not put Ritter in.
I'm done. Oh, this mother just put Ritter in? For what? Why would you put Ritter in right now? He know his job is done.
There's nothing finer in the land than a drunk, obnoxious Georgia fan.
Oh
Let's go. Go, Dogs. Go, Dogs. Go, Dogs. Sickle.
Now you're gonna make me chump. Now you're gonna make me chump.
We ain't gonna tiptoe around the issues.
Remember, we don't do woulda, shoulda, coulda, what up in here.
Barbecue and mildew time. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry. This is the DIXON Way, all about the A Sports Talk, where we give you live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. We appreciate you coming through. All right. And we got a Quantrell is up the pitch right now. One of those account ball on his first pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. All right. 1-1 is a count. Oh, timeout by the batter. Lindor is up the bat. Francisco Lindor batting .265 on the season. 25 home runs. 72 RBIs with OPS of .797. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Good curveball right there. 79 mile per hour. Quantrell. All right. 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball through 2 strikes. Here's one in the pitch. That ball. Even further bounce. Nowhere near the plate. Hey, Drake Baldwin playing. Imagine that. Let's go. 2-2 the count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. Splitter, 87 mile per hour. All right. 3-2 the count. What's up, Promo? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. It's time for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Here's the one in the pitch. Swing at a miss. Got him with a cutter. Only threw 1 strike, but let him get himself out. Let's go. That's out number 1. Go sit down. One chair emoji in the chat, please. All right, Quantrell, 6 pitches, 1 out. I'll take it. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. 95 mile per hour. Sinker on the outside corner. Low and outside. Juan Soto at the bat. Batting .251. 32 home runs. 76 RBIs with OPS at .886. Yeah, let's get this double dub for real. What's up, promo? And that ball popped up, and boom, Ronald got it. That's out number 2. All right, like that. That's even better. 2 pitches and another out. So 8 pitches all together at 2 outs. Appreciate you coming in, promo. What up, cuz? I see you. Welcome back to the stream, fam. As the Braves this weekend celebrate that 95 team. Y'all see him. Well, 95 team right there. And that was the first world championship in the city of Atlanta. So very special to my heart and a lot of Atlantans' heart. Here's one to pitch. All right, 1 ball. No, that's 2 balls. What? That was a strike. Come on, Blue. Don't start this early. Here's the 1 to pitch. Oh my goodness. Promo said that was the year I was born. Okay, so Promo gonna be 30 this year. Okay, that's what's up. Here's 1 to pitch. And walk. So walked on 4 pitches. He ain't threw no strikes, really. They've been getting themselves out. Pete Alonso said, I'm going to be patient. Turned 30 in April. That's what's up. Here's 1 to pitch. And that's 5 straight balls. Really, it's about 10 straight balls, but those guys were swinging at it. I'm just being honest. 1 of those a count. Here's 1 to pitch. That ball popped up. Please go foul. Yes, foul ball. Foul ball. And thank you guys for coming through. Oh my goodness, those clouds look ominous in the background. All right, let's go ahead and get them out of here, and then let's score. All right, 2 out, runner at first base. 1-1 is the count. Here's 1 to pitch. Good pitch. Splitter on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ventos up. Mark Ventos is up. Batting .232. 9 home runs, 39 RBIs with an OPS of 6.62. Here's a winding pitch, and that ball hit the center field. That's a solid single. All right, run at first and second. No 2-out shenanigans, please. No 2-out shenanigans. We don't need none of those. Here's one to pitch. Strike. 90 mile per hour cutter. About center. McNeil was taking on the whole time. 0-1 count. Here's 1 to pitch. Jeff McNeil having a down season. Batting .259, 10 home runs, 40 RBIs with OPS of 729. Here's 1 pitch. Swing and a miss. All right, good pitch. 1-2 is the count. All right, you've been able to get to 1-2. Let's finish this now. 2 outs, 2 runners on base. Run at first, run at second base. DJ Shire in the building. What up, fam? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming to the earlier stream, sir. Here's the 1 to pitch, and that ball popped up. Can we catch it? Can we catch it? Please, please. Nope. Foul ball. Still 1-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way too high. 95-mile-per-hour, forcing fastball, but up by the chin and outside. 2-2 to count. Don't lose this. I don't think he's ever pitched for us, DJ Shire. And that's out. Let's go. Ozzie Albies got it, throws it up. Matt Olson, and that's out number 3. All right, so not a smooth inning, but had his pitch count up to what, 20? Definitely need to shave that down in the next inning, but he didn't give up any runs, so let's go. All right, Braves, I need y'all to put up 5 runs right now, and then it rain out, and we don't even try to redo the game. They ain't gonna do that because we got another game tomorrow, so at the very least, they would make it a double hitter tomorrow. See, that's the thing. Now, I don't want to see that. I don't want us to get 5 runs and then they cancel it and restart the game all the way over because we didn't reach 5 innings. Like, we get 5 runs and then it started raining in the 3rd inning. It's 5-0, and they make us redo the whole thing. We're like, oh, no, shorty. No, we'll just start right where we ended at. Don't even try it. I don't even know why that was even a rule ever. That's like stupid. All right. And Pofar leading off. Clay Holmes up. No relation to Grant Holmes. He's 10-6 on this season, 3.64 ERA. Opponent's only hitting 249 against him. Okay. Here's one to pitch. Strike right down middle, straight down Carl Parkway. 0-1 to count. All right, we're in the bottom half of the 1st inning. Here's one to pitch. Check swing, fouled off. Quickly in the hole. 0-2 to count. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball way low and way outside. 0-0 right now between the Mets and the Braves. Here's one to pitch. Swing got a miss. Down goes Pofar. Swung at something in the dirt. Want. Here's one to pitch. Matty O. First pitch swinging. Pete Alonso got it. Steps on the bat. That's out number 2. Oh, so 5 pitches, 2 outs. That ball inside of Ronald Acuna Jr. batting .305 on the season. 15 home runs, 30 RBIs with OPS of 984. Here's one to pitch. And that ball hit down the third base line, thrown across his body, out. Wow, what a defensive play by Beatty. And that's out number 3. All right, so the Braves go down 1, 2, 3. Sheesh. All right, we're going to the top half of the second inning. 0-0 is the score. All right. All right, so Braves need to win this game so we can get double dubs. And that's been kind of like a new tradition with us when I streamed the Dream and the Braves on the same day. All right, so Andrew Jones inducted to the Braves Hall of Fame. Terry Pillington, let's go. That's another thing, man. They just putting Andrew Jones in the Braves Hall of Fame. Now, one of Major League Baseball ain't do it. They looking like, well, y'all ain't put him in your Hall of Fame. Why are we gonna put him in ours? You see, I kind of blame the Braves on that a little bit. Now that you think about it, on one account, drop the bunt. Marte, good bunt. Pick it up, throw him out. No, he's safe. Great bunt by Marte. Infield hit. All right, so the leadoff guy is on, a very speedy Marte. All right, Beatty up, who made that awesome defensive play at the end of the inning. Fouled that off. Let's go. Curveball, 80 mile per hour. On one account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. What's up, Nate Dogg? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 to count. Still. Control up to 27 pitches. Majority of those pitches were in the first inning. Hey, Greg Maddux is in the building. The Bulldog. Yes, sir. All right. Throw it. Drake. And ball got away. Stolen base. Brujon is playing. What? Brujon can play shortstop? He's been in the outfield mainly. I guess Tricky Nicky Bat is just too abysmal. They're like, man, we got to do something. I get it. Even though I do like Tricky Nicky, man, his bat is anemic. Here's one to pitch. That ball popped up. All right, Profar got it. Yeah, please pitch well. Good to see Greg Maddux back in the building. Best pitcher I ever seen, man. Here's one to pitch. I mean, just still had control. I still haven't seen match to this day. Here's one to pitch. All right, 1-1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, let's go. Tyrone Taylor at the bat. That ball hit right there. Make him go back. Good defense by Contrell. Or was that Nacho? No, that was Nacho. And they had the 90. They're celebrating the 95 team, guys. That's pretty much the reason why Greg Maddux was here. But, you know, the 95 team will be always the greatest team in the city of Atlanta history, as they brought us our first championship. Here's one to pitch. Now the Georgia Bulldogs brought us the first championship to the state, but the Atlanta Braves are the first professional team to bring us a world championship. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 0-2 the count. Let's go. So it's 2 outs running at second base. Let's get up out of this situation with no earned runs. I feel real good about this. Come on. I feel real good about this inning. Marte got on base, lead off. That ball way above Drake's head. He had to jump up to catch it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Go sit down. Let's go. 2 chair emojis in the chat, please. Let's go. Hey. All right. Let's go, Kentrell. All right, still 0-0 going to the bottom half of the second inning. Yes, sir, Nate Dogg. Yes, sir. Mm. So yeah, all right, so we got Money Mike coming up leading off. Funny that his commercial is on right now. Money Mike batting in the cleanup spot now, batting fourth. How amazingly he's been playing the second half of the season. With his swing, he fixed his swing to go revert back to his high school swing. Yeah, Bobby was there too, up in the booth. Bless his heart. Breezy. What up, cuz? I see you. Welcome back to the stream. Always putting on for the DIXON Way. Appreciate you coming through, fam. You know that sounded for you. Let's get it. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Money Mike done got his average all the way up to 255 on the season. 16 home runs, 68 RBIs with OPS of 697. From where Money Mike was to where he is now is night and day. And to get that batting average from 205, 206 already to 255 is absolutely amazing. 1 and 2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Nasty slider on the inside. Strike 3. Down goes Michael Harris. All right, Marcell Ozuna on the bat. It's 0 for 1 right now. Here's one to pitch, ball way too low. Good eye by Marcell. 1 and 1 is the count. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, let's get back to the game, guys. All right, here's one to pitch. Marcell fouled that off. 88 mile per hour changeup on the lower outside half. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All right, 2 and 2 to count. A sinker. Come on, Marcell. Here's one to pitch, swing and a miss. Some at his toes height. Good pitch. He was too thirsty to lay off of it. All right, 1-0's a count. Come on, Drake. Drake Baldwin batting 277 on the season. Here's the one to pitch. That ball too low. 2-0 to count. Let's go, Rook. Drake the Rake.
Yeah, they know. Yeah.
Here's the one in the pitch. That ball on outside corner, 94-mile-per-hour sinker. Good pitch. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball hit right up the middle. Hit the mound, but shortstop still got it. And that's out number 3. All right. So that's the end of the second inning. This game going by fast right now. Top half of the third inning, 0-0. Yeah, Quantrill ain't been dominant, but he's moving in and out of trouble, which is fine. We just don't want him to get a high pitch count. So this smells like a what do you call it? A bullpen game. Hopefully we can get a lot out of Quantrill. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. With that win today, the Atlanta Dream won their most games in franchise history, guys. So congratulations to the Atlanta Dream, setting a new standard for Dream basketball. It's a magical season that nobody's really talking about, but hopefully you guys will join us on this run all the way to the title, hopefully. And the Braves trying to play spoilers to everyone at the end of the season. So yeah. Hey, we might not go to the playoffs, but we could play spoilers. For sure. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Ooh, that curveball was middle. And he hung it too. Glad he didn't connect with it. Good motion on that. Definitely. All right, here's one in the pitch. That ball hit into left field. And the leadoff guy is on again. Francisco Lindor, they done batted around now. All right, so the leadoff guy is on. A very fast runner in Lindor. And he hit Juan Soto. Oh, no, he didn't. Juan Soto actually hit the ball trying to bunt. Wow. He's trying to move out the way not to get hit, and he actually hit the bunt. I mean, it fouled off. DJ Shire in the building. What's going on? Appreciate you coming through. Yeah, last night, man, that was pretty bad. During the Falcon game, I just had the screen up, and they were just mollywopping us. So hopefully they ran out of juice, and we can capitalize. Welcome back to the stream, fam. That sounded for you. Here's the wind the pitch. Strike. Not a strike. Man, come on, Blue. That is a bona fide strike. What are you looking at? It's a mystery. All right, pickoff move. Unsuccessful. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Splitter. 87 mile per hour. Here's one to pitch. Here's one to pitch. Wow, that's a strikeout. Oh my goodness, 2 strikes not called. Wow. Snit, get off your butt and argue that, Snit. That is ridiculous. All right, it's 2 runners on with no outs. Pete Alonso at the bat. Here's the one to pitch. Strike. Pete Alonso with 28 home runs this season. Batting .262. Got 101 RBIs with OPS at .853. All right, that's a base steal. Easy. Lindor almost overslid the base. All right, so double steal. And there's runners in scoring position with no outs. Ah, man, this is tough. This is tough. All right. Here's the one to pitch. That ball. And he got it. No one advances, and he's out. Yes. That's one. Can we get 2 more of those? Can we get 2 more of those? Lindor was not running on contact. All right, here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off on 1 account, curveball. All right, let's see if we can get up out of this situation without a run scoring. Come on. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball nasty right at the knees. 0-2 the count. What's up, Isaac? Welcome back to the stream, cuz. I see you. You know that sounds for you. Appreciate you coming through. Here's the one to pitch. That ball a little bit too low. Curveball, 79 mile per hour. Drop that thing in the bucket. Well, dropped it below the bucket. Here's one to pitch. That ball inside. Check swing. 2-2 the count. All right, it's 1 out. 2-2 the count. Here's a one to pitch. Swing, get a miss. Coasted down. Clutch strikeout by Contreras. 3 chairs in the chat, please. Let's go. 94 mile per hour heater. Blew it right past him. Let's go. Bye-bye, Ventos. Go eat a Mentos. All right, here's the one to pitch. That ball, and it's gone if it's fair. Please go foul. No, it's gone. All right, 3-run shot into the top of the chop house. And it's 3-0. Dang it. And just like that, we're down 3 runs. McNeil always give us problems, man. And a high slider that just stood up there on a high tee, and he crushed it. I almost hit it over the chop house. Here's the one to pitch, and that was center. Ronald got to cut that off. All right, way to cut it off by Ronald. So the Marte on. All on 2 outs. 2 out shenanigans. Yep, womp. Don't know where Cantrell came from, but this is not a good look. All right, man, let's stop the bleeding right now. Run at first base, 2 outs. Try the pickoff move. Did not get him. Here's the one to pitch, ball way outside. Drake, go talk to him. Calm this young man down. Here's one to pitch. 2-0 to count. Here's one to pitch. And that ball got away. Stolen base. 3-0 to count. That's 2 stolen bases for Marte today. Here's one to pitch, and that's ball 4. Didn't even matter. On 2 outs. We got 2 runners on. Oh, yeah, they sacrificing Quantrell ERA. He's up to 58 pitches, and we're in the top half of the 3rd inning. Here's one to pitch. That ball too low. DJ Shire said a lot of Mets fans here. Okay. Here's one to pitch. That's a strike. One of the ones that count, sinker on the inside corner. Good pitch. 17 different Atlanta started this season. Most in a single season in franchise history. And that's just the type of season we've had, guys. We can't keep anyone healthy. Our starting rotation is all gone from from spring training at the start of the season. All gone, all hurt. And that ball broken bad. Step on the bag, and that's out number 3. All right. So going to the bottom half of the 3rd, the Braves losing 3-0 to the New York Metropolitans. Nobody was warming up in the bullpen on Nate Dogg. Nobody. We just had he's gonna pitch, basically. Hell or high water, he's pitching. All right, so we quelled that. That could have been real bad. It was bad, but not as bad as it could have been. All on 2 outs, mind you, too. The bane of our existence this season. 2-out rallies. Goodness. All right, we got to score. Got to put something on the board. What happened? Ian McGregor said he's watching Star Wars Clone Wars series as homework. Wow, Ian McGregor has not watched all the Clone Wars. That's kind of sad to me, actually. All right, let's go. Ozzie Albies up the bat. First pitch swinging, pops it up. That's going to be the first out. One pitch, one out. Braves need to try to work this pitcher and get the pitch count up. All right, Nacho Alvarez starting to get hot. Got his average up to 259. Love to see that. Here's one the pitch, and with Olson Riley out on third base is his spot right now. One of those to count. Here's one the pitch, ball way outside. 2-0 to count. Nacho defense has been better than I thought it would be. Last time he was up last year, he was horrible at shortstop and second base. But it looked like third base is more his home. Unfortunately for him, we have Olson Riley. So he's not really going to see significant time there as long as he's on the team. Here's the one in the pitch. Strike. Okay, so it's 3 balls, 1 strike. Nacho trying to get on base. That ball hit down the line. Great hit by Nacho. Nacho going to try to run out 2. Let's go, Nacho. That's a double, leadoff double. Let's go. Nacho hot, man.
I'm coming in hot.
Let him cook.
Nacho.
Let him cook now.
Great hit by
Let him
Nacho.
cook. I said,
Rip that thing right down the third base line. Love to see it.
Magic Man Magic Wand says, like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do.
It's fast, easy, and free to do. All right, Brujan up the bat. Swing and a miss. He's batting, Vidal is batting 254 on the season. Got 5 RBIs and an OPS of 613. Here's a winding pitch. That ball yanked down on first base line, but foul ball. Oh, that is awesome. See it slid. Here's one of the pitch, ball way outside. Good eye by Brujan. One and two is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. 2-2 to count. Change up, miss way outside. We appreciate those. Yeah. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Brujan rips that. Oh, what a play. No. Yes. Brujan made it. And Nacho didn't come home. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. He's at third base. Runners on the corners. Great hustle by Brujan. Great hustle by Brujan. Let's go. Brujan. Pete Alonso almost got a highlight reel play. Unfortunately, the pitcher couldn't catch it. The pitcher could not catch it, so we appreciate that. Let's go. We got runners on the corner with one out. Yes, sir. All right, Braves threatening. The tying run is at the plate. Let's go, Profar. Here's the one to pitch. Ooh, sweeper, 83 mile per hour, perfect pitch, hit right on the inside, right at the waist. Perfect pitch. Wow, frozen. Here's the one to pitch, ball outside. 1-1 is the count, sinker. Ball about freaking 6 inches off the plate. Profar got 13 RBIs in the last 5 games. That ball popped up, caught, and it's going to be a play at the plate. Here's the throw, out. Nacho was not fast enough. Great defense by Sterling Marte. Looked like he blocked it with his knee too. You're not supposed to be able to block the. You're supposed to like stand on the side of it, and then apply the tag. Oh, so Nacho could have made it, but his hand went over the plate. He could have made it, but he dove over the plate. That's crazy. Because the tag was applied late, looked like, but his hands went across, but they weren't on the ground. So, wow. First time I ever seen that. You jump over the plate. Goodness gracious. Maybe I missaw that. Maybe I didn't see that correctly. I don't have DVR, so I can't rewind it. All right. So double play by Sterling Martin. Catch it and then throw him out. So it's still 3-0. Dang it, man. We need a score right there. All right, here's one to pitch. And that ball hit right there. Good defense by Brujan. Scoots it up, throws him out. That's out number 1. All right, 1 pitch, 1 out. Contreras still going to be pitching, man. He's still in there. 63 pitches, top half of the 4th inning. Man. And maybe that's just chalk all over his lettering. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Strike. On one account. Lindor faking like he was gonna bunt. Just wanted to see a pitch. On one account. Here's one in the pitch. 90-mile-per-hour cutter. Cutting in on the hands. About chest high. Right underneath the letters. Right at the numbers, actually. 0-2 the count. Here's one in the pitch. 90-mile-per-hour, up and out by 4-5 inches. Oh, here's the one in the pitch. That ball in the dirt. All right, so 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball in the dirt, 82 mile per hour. We're in the top half of the 4th inning, guys. It's 3-0. Mets on top. Francisco Lindor is up the bat with 1 out. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball in dirt again. Control has been shaky, to say the least. 3-2 is the count after being up 1-2. And he walks him. So the leadoff guy is on once. No, well, not the leadoff, but another guy is on first base. Another speedy runner. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. Yeah, I saw that, Breezy. He ranked 60th. I don't believe that Bijan is better than Jesse Bates either. And Jesse Bates was like 80 something. They better not have any more safeties in the top 100. Absolutely ridiculous. What's up, Gibby? How you doing? I don't think we tanking. I just think we inconsistent. Gibby says.
Sergeant Gibby says. Tanking for a draft pick. Braves are back.
I don't think we tanking for that. I just think that we're not that good, guys. Not this season. We worked through all the injuries and stuff like that. It is what it is. Like I said, I just want the team to make steps towards playing better. All right, Ozzie Albies with a great defensive play. Digging way in the hole to get it. All right, so running advance to second base with 2 outs. Great defense by Ozzie Albies. Juan Soto out. He's over 2. All right, we got 2 outs, top half of the 4th inning. Running at second base. Here's the one in the pitch. And going center field. Money Mike tracking back at the 1 track, and he's out. All right, that's out number 3. All right, Mets still leading 3-0. Braves got to get something going. Got to get something going. Man, we appreciate you guys coming through. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Shonda's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators. We appreciate you guys coming through. Hope you guys enjoy the commentary, the content. If you do, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Ding ding to get all our latest videos. Let's go. Let's get on, ease on down the road on this bottom half of the fourth inning. Let's see if we can score. Come on in. Ease on down the road. Come on in. Ease on down the road. Don't you tell me nothing that we need to score. Come on. He's on down. He's on down the road. Come on, man. Bars in the chat. Bars in the chat. Here's one in the pitch. Man, Olson up. Nacho kind of took the bat out of his hand, too, by trying to race home. I don't know if that's a Freddie Gonzalez thing or Nacho, but both of them was wrong. Here's one in the pitch. I would have loved to see Matty O with an opportunity with 2 runners on base, even if it's 2 outs. So was not the case. 1-1 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. As a manager, as a former manager and third base coach, you should know the top half of the lineup is up. Why send him when you got the top half of the lineup up? Here's the one in the pitch, ball in the dirt. 3-1 to count. We got to use our baseball brain sometime. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Here's the one in the pitch. And walk it out. Look what would have happened. Bases loaded with 2 outs and Ronald Acuna Jr. coming up. Look what could have happened. So yeah, either Freddie Gonzalez or Nacho Alvarez Jr. were both wrong in that situation. You should have never ran it. It wasn't deep enough. Here's one in the pitch, and Ronald fouls that off. What's up, Curtis? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Let's go. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball too low. Good eye. 1-1 is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Good eye by Ronald. Let's go. Sinker. Missed it. 2-1 to count. That ball missed. 3-1 to count. Let's go. Good eye by Ronald. Ronald trying to get on base by hook or by crook. All right, so there's a run at on first base with no outs. All right, Holmes steps off the mound. He's at 45 pitches, bottom half of the fourth inning. Super efficient. Here's one to pitch, and he walk it out. Let's go. Walk it out by the MVP. That would have been a run walked in. Right now, it's no outs. Run at first and second base. Money Mike coming out the bat. who struck out real bad the first time on 3 pitches. Here's one the pitch. Mike swing at the first thing he saw. Ball fouled off, thank goodness. Because how weakly that ball was hit. Had a double play written all over it. We don't want that. Come on, Mike. On 1 account. Here's the one to pitch. Drop that change up in there. 0-2 the count. Good strike. Dang it. Come on, Michael.
Nathaniel Brooks says, "Let's go, Mike."
Here's the one to pitch. And Mike hits it over there to the second baseman. I don't know. Ronald is saying he made it. Umpire called him out. All right. And Walt White said, challenge it. Ronald going on contact. What speed by Ronald? Oh, he definitely safe. How would you call him out on that? He's safe by a mile. Golly. Hand is on the base. Come on, man. What are you doing? Wait, you trying to get it on the pop-up? Hey, he's safe, man. Stop playing. He's definitely safe. Safe. I mean, 100% safe. What do you guys think? Safe or out? Put in the chat. Safe or out? What you guys think? Safe. Safe, man. His hand is sliding over the bag. Safe. I don't know what to tell you. His hand was sliding over the bag before the ball was secured in his hand.
1500 ATL says, "Safe." Nathaniel Brooks says, "I can't see it."
Safe, man. His hand is already past it. Rewind right here. Safe. Safe, man. His hand is safe. His fingertips slid over the bag, and he stopped with his palm. He's safe.
Oishir says, "Safe."
Yeah, man, that's safe, man. That's right. Call overturned. Safe. Safe. Let's go. All right, we got bases loaded, no outs. Great hustle by Ronald Acuna Jr. Good hit by Money Mike. All right, and we got the big guys. It would be 3-2 right now. All right, Big Bear, we need a big old hit from you, man. Come on, big old Grizzly. Here's the one to pitch, ball way outside. Let's go.
Curtis
Come
Harrison
on.
says,
Chops in the chat.
"Moment for MVP."
What are you talking about, Curtis? What are you talking about, Curtis? Here's one to pitch. And Big Bear popped it up. Oh, yeah, that's going to get a runner in, and it's going to advance everybody. Yes. All right, that's one run in. Get down the line. All right, let's go. All right, so we got runners on the corner with 1 out. It would be tied 3-3 right now if we didn't try to run home. God dang it. All right, let's go. How we've been struggling to get runs this season, man. Yeah, that was a huge blunder. I really want to know who called him to go home. Was it Snit? Couldn't have been Snit. It had to be Gonzalez, or it was it was not your ideal. One of them are the culprit. It should be 3-3 right now. All right, one of those account right now, Drake Baldwin up the bat, is one out, runners on the corners. What's up, George? How you doing, man? I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Here's one the pitch. Drake Baldwin hits it down the line. Did it go fair? Yes. No. Dang it. Foul ball. Oh, my goodness. What's going on, George? Welcome back to the stream. This sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through, fam. Welcome back to the stream. Just missed like 3 inches off the line. Drake the rake. Let's go, Drake. Drake Baldwin batting .310 with runners in scoring position this season. Got 44 RBIs and 4 home runs. Let's get number 5 home run right here. That was a strike, but they ain't call it. That's okay. They were doing Contreras the same way. Here's the winding pitch. Drake Baldwin popped that up, middle, 90-mile-per-hour cutter. Yeah, that was very close. Come on, Baldwin. Here's the winding the pitch. That ball chopped in the ground. Throw him out. All right. Hey, that's all right. That's an RBI. That's a sacrifice RBI, and it's 3-2. Good job by Drake. Love to see it. That's an RBI. I love to see it. All right, we got to run at second base with 2 outs. Golly, man, it'd be 4-3 right now. It would be 4-3. All right, let's go. Ozzie Albies up the bat. Ball way outside. Good eye by Ozzie. Let's go. Come on, Braves. Let's go. Here's one in the pitch. That ball way outside too. Change up. 88-mile-per-hour. 2-0 to count. Good eye. Let's go, Ozzie. Here's one the pitch. Swing. Oh, my goodness. He was swinging. Boy, he was swinging for Cobb Parkway right there. Goodness gracious. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 is the count. 2 straight misses. 2 straight swings. Swinging for the Cobb Cloverleaf. That's what he was swinging for. Here's the one the pitch. And Ozzie Albies pops it up. I don't know. It might bloop in. Ah, he got it. Dang it. What about? Lindor got it. All right. All right, well, the Braves put up 2 runs right there. Absolutely love to see it. So the score is 3-2. Great job by the Braves. I wonder if Snit's going to address why did Nacho come home in that situation and take the bats out of Matt Olson and Ronald Acuna Jr. hands. We need to get to the bottom of that after the game. Hopefully we come back and it won't matter. Oh yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. I'll refresh it. Well, goodness. Can you go any slower? Well, I was, but I guess I gotta wait a little bit. Hold up, I gotta pull that up. I'm gonna let Nate say that.
Nathaniel Brooks says,
Here's the wind the pitch.
my foot needs to get to the bottom of Snit's touches.
Took us. That's a good one, Nate, dog. That was a good one. Here's the wind the pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, 1-2 strikes. Mark Ventos is up. Mark Ventos needs to take a Mentos. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the first inning. He the one got everything started for the Mets. Here's one in the pitch. That ball yanked down the line. Foul ball. Down the third base line. Still 1-2 strikes. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. 2 strikes. Don't let go of the rope, Quintrell, as he's at 78 pitches right now. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball popped up a country mile. Move out the way. Why did you come all the way over? Hey, get your... If you would have ran into him and both of y'all fell down, you would have got yanked out of the game. You are not to drift all the way to third base. Over eagerness, I understand. He wants to find a home. And there's a good chance that someone can play shortstop for the Atlanta Braves because we've been shopping at the bargain barn for the past 5 years. Well, my bad, 4 years, ever since Dansby left. Oh no, Dansby been gone 3 years. He played 1 more year here and then left. So yeah. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball fouled off. Jeff McNeil got a 3-run home run. That's the score right now. All right, 1-2 is the count. Here's one in the pitch. That ball going to right field, going back, caught it right at the wall. Whew. 2 outs. Sterling Marte having himself a game 2 for 2. Let's get him out this time, please. Here's one in the pitch. Strike. Hanging slider. Think he didn't turn on that. 0-1 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball too low. 1-1 is the count. Sinker. Missed just below the knees. About shin high. Upper shin high. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball chopped in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Quintrell ahead of the count. But be careful, dangerous hitter. Shirley Marte batting .286 on the season. 7 home runs, 25 RBIs with an OPS of .794. And he's been much better. He's normally at the top of the lineup, but now he's in the middle of the lineup. Look like it suits him better now. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way outside. 2-2 to count. P. Dot, how you doing? Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you on YouTube. I see you. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. It's a full count. Had him down 1-2 on 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now it's a full count. Larry. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball inside and he walked him. All right. Quintrell up at 89 pitches. Widen the bullpen up and ready. The bullpen should be up and ready. Here's one in the pitch. All right, 1-1 is the count. Pickoff move did not get him. No 2-out shenanigans is right. Well, we should have somebody up in the bullpen. Here's a one in the pitch. That ball outside. We should have someone in the bullpen up and ready. My brain hurts. My brain actually hurts. Crannick's trying to come out there to buy him some time. Y'all didn't notice he was already up to 70-something pitches when he came out in this inning? Are you kidding me? This is a bullpen game. Act like it. Y'all just calling? Are you what? What? They just called somebody. Now they bringing out a oh, so they looking what? Man, they just brought out the medical guy. All right, so yeah, he's coming out, actually. Y'all didn't see that before, though. He was laboring. Like, what are we doing, man? All right, at least they got him out. Golly, he got to come out. What is it? What's the count? It's a count. Oh, my goodness, man. Golly. Saw he coming into that inning with 70-something pitches. You know he done had a couple of long innings this game. His pitch count is up. Don't be sitting there. You should already have somebody warming up coming into this inning, just in case. My bad, man. That's why I'm sitting on the couch, because I don't know nothing. Yeah, the pitcher came out, Nate Dogg. He came out. Magnificent Mod, Magic Man in the building.
Magic Man Magic One says, smash the like and subscribe. It's fast, easy, and free to do. Memberships are also available.
They are. Yeah, they said the injury. That last pitch, he kind of landed funny. But they should have had someone up in the bullpen already. Now he got to get warmed up on the mound instead of getting warmed up in the bullpen and then getting warm on the mound. It's just like straight cold. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Oh my goodness. Well, he ain't in the clubhouse, so he ain't hurt. His feelings hurt. I think if he was hurt, he'll be in the clubhouse. Whatever. Like, I get 5. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now go lay down and go to sleep. Your mom on the phone, go to sleep. All right. All right, 2-1 is the count right now. All right, well, this is not the ideal situation, but it's 2 outs. Coming in cold, Kenley. Oh, Lord have mercy, Kenley. We're going to throw one of our worst guys out there in this situation. Okay. All righty then. 3-1 to count. Nate Dogg, they got a certain amount of time or pitches when you get to the mound before you have to start. Like the umpire will make you like, all right, let's go. 3-2 to count. Stolen base. Struck him out. Let's go. Good job by Kenley. Cheer in the chat. Let's go.
Isaac Kalpetzer says, Snid was napping. Kranitz thankfully wasn't. They're saying cramping in both calves.
Okay, he had cramping in both calves. But okay, so that's what he mouthed out. But they should have still been ready to take him out, man. He was up to 70-something pitches coming into this inning. Like I think he was like at 78 pitches coming into the inning. They should have been ready to yank his butt already. The cramps just helped it out. Drink some Gatorade. You'll be all right. Appreciate those chairs in the chat. It's just like a mound visit, man. Once you come in, you got a certain amount of pitches, and then umpire gonna be. It's at the umpire discretion. Just like when a player get hurt, they show some discomfort. they'll allow them to do some makeup pitches, some warm up pitches, just to see if he's going to be all right. Some basically loosen up pitches. Excuse me, that's the right phrase. Loosen up pitches. And if he don't look good or feel good after those, then they got to yank him, or they don't have to, but they can just say, "Hey, we yanked him." Yeah, if he got cramps, yeah, I would think that he'll be in the clubhouse getting a massage and getting Gatorade in him because he's dehydrated. If he got cramps in both legs, yeah, he's definitely dehydrated. Nacho Alvarez hitting well the last seven games, but ill-advised base running right now. It's 3-2. Let's start this off right. And this is what happened last time. We got on base. Nacho got on base. And then we started this rally. So let's do it again. Come on. 1-0's a count. Here's one to pitch. Strike. 91 mile per hour. 14 fastball. All right. It's fastball getting a little slow now. All right, let's square this thing up. 1-1 is the count. Nacho better make up for it. Here's one to pitch. Ball way outside. Come on, Nacho. Hit a solo shot right here. Tie the game up. Come on, young man. You got this. Here's one to pitch. Nacho popped it up. And Pete Alonso underneath it. Calling off everybody. And that's out number one. One. All right, Brujan up. He's 1-for-1 for today. We're in the bottom half of the fifth inning, man. This game is breezing by. Brujan with a bunt. But he bunted too hard. I don't know. Yeah, he barely beat him. The throw barely beat him, man. Great bunt. A little bit too far infield, but still good try. Just a great defensive play by Beatty. Beat him by half a step. Took a great defensive play to get him. Yeah, that was a nice try. That ball inside. Pofar had to dodge it. 1-0's a count. All right, so it's 2 outs just that quick. We didn't do anything to try to get to his pitch count. That's unfortunate. Here's one to pitch, and that ball rocketed to the dugout. Foul ball. 1-1's a count. Pofar 0 for 2 for today. Let's make that 1 for 3. Batting .258 on the season, 10 home runs, 32 RBIs with OPS of 834. All right, Pofar got a hold of one. It's going back to the warning track. Caught right at the shadow of the wall, and that's out number 3. All right, we're going to the top half of the 6th inning, and the Braves are down by 1 run, 3-2. Peace. Yep, almost. Almost, Isaac. Almost, but womp womp. Man. Thank all you guys for coming in. My name is Larry, one half of the DIXON Way. My beautiful wife Sean's the other half. We provide you guys with live commentary on all our favorite sports teams. From the Braves, the Hawks, the Falcons, the Bulldogs, even my wife Gators, the Atlanta Dream also. Shout out to Atlanta Dream winning the most games. And today's victory was not only to take number 1 spot in the East. Well, not in the East. We number 1 in the East, but number 2 overall. And beating Liberty gave us sole possession of number 2 spot. And the Liberty went all the way to the 5th spot. Now, the team right behind us in the 3 spot, who have been surging right now with the Las Vegas Aces, are coming to town. So that's the next game, guys. Yeah. All right. All right. So we just beat the Lynx. We beat the Liberty. Now let's beat the Aces. And then we will beat three of the top 5 teams in the W. All right, Kinley back in. Tyrone Taylor up. He's batting 204. 2 home runs, 20 RBIs. Here's a winding pitch. That ball too high with an OPS of 556. Definitely get this dude out. He's pretty much an automatic out. Come on. In the 8 hole. Here's a winding pitch. That ball fouled off. 1-1 is the count. 94-mile-per-hour fastball. Here's the winding pitch. All right, that ball too low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the winding pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 to count. Good pitch. Come on, Kinley. Let's get this out. Righty on righty. Here's a winding pitch. That ball popped up a country mile. Ozzie Albies underneath it. And that's out number 1. Let's go. All right. Here's the winding pitch. First pitch swinging, popped it up. And Brujon underneath it. That's out number 2. All right. Good inning by Kinley. All right. And Francisco Lindor coming back up. His 3rd time around. Here's the winding pitch. That's a strike. On 1 account. Lindor 1 for 2. Single walk. And scored a run, stole a base. Here's the winding pitch. That ball way outside. Not way outside, but outside. About 3 inches off the plate. Here's the winding pitch. And that ball up and out, about 3 inches off the plate. 2-1 account. What's up, AK? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. All right, here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. Hold on 1 second. All right, here's the winding pitch. That ball fouled off. No. Will it stay in bounds? Catch it. Yes. Profar at the wall. That's out number 3. Let's go. Great defense by Popar. All right. Okay, we'll live with that. Going to the bottom half of the 6th innings. Mets still up by 1 run, 3-2. So what we gonna do? Are we gonna barbecue or are we going to mildew? Hey guys, let me know what we gonna do, man. We're gonna barbecue or mildew. Put it in the chat. Barbecue or mildew? Barbecue or mildew?
Nathaniel Brooks says, barbecue. The AK Sports Prod says, barbecue. Magic Man Magic Wand says, down by 1, must be ketchup.
HBCU got a I thought they already did HBCU night. Oh, they're just showing what happened the whole weekend. Okay, I got it. That was Friday, yeah. What is going on
Nathaniel
today?
Brooks says, let's get that lead, Braves, let's get that lead.
Yeah, let's get the lead for real. All right. Unfortunately, Holmes threw a strike. Matty O watching it on 1 account. That ball inside, waist high. Good pitch. On 1 account. Here's one the pitch. That ball hung there. 81 mile per hour sweeper. He should have crushed that. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Definitely should have crushed that. That was your opportunity right there. George said barbecue. Let's go. Well, let's barbecue then. Here's one the pitch, and that ball fouled off 95 mile per hour at the top of the strike zone. Glavine, Maddox, and Smokes. Best trio of pitchers in Major League Baseball history. Here's one the pitch. Unfortunately, only won 1 championship, but hey, it was a beautiful, marvelous championship. Here's one the pitch, and that ball looked like a strike, but was not called. I'll take it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Matty-O. Here's one the pitch. Hits that down the line, try to take it where it came from, but foul ball. Here's one to pitch that ball way inside. 3-2 the count. Come on, Matty-O. Way to fight back. Full count. Way to fight back. Time runners at the plate. Here's the one to pitch. Matty-O popped that up a country mile. And Beatty gonna be underneath it, and that's out number 1. That's 1 out. As Pete Alonso so eloquently displayed. Yeah, on the stat cam, they just showed a huge pop up. Here's the one to pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. up the bat. 0 for 1. Let's go, Ronald. I'm on Ronald. There go Greg Maddux. The GOAT. That's my GOAT right there, pitcher. And Ronald, oh, what a catch by Francisco Lindor. Snagging it out the air. Ronald just looking at it. You're like, good catch, good catch. He said, you know I was going for a triple if you ain't catch that. He's like, yeah. Yeah, but I caught it though. He was like, good stuff. Here's one in the pitch. Mr. O Universe, how you doing, man? First time I noticed you. Welcome to the stream. He asked, hey, Dixon, what do you think about the possible MLB realignment? I want to keep destroying the Mets. Go ATL. I'm right there with you, brother. I think it would be an absolute travesty to move the Braves into the American League. Here's the wind pitch. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Money Mike is up to bat. The Braves are a staple National League team. That's like moving the Yankees to the National League. Moving the Braves to the American League. That's crazy talk. Here's the wind pitch. Now, I do love the division lineup. But again, all the teams you're trying to move, the only team that's an American League team are Tampa Bay. Here's the wind pitch. And that ball hit right out the middle. Oh, what a catch. That's going to be on Sports Center. Wow, what a catch. Money Mike just got Money Mike'd. Wow, he robbery. Highway robbery. All right, guys, we're going to the top half of the 7th inning. Good catch. All you can do is tip your cap on that one. Yeah, like really and truthfully, man, having the Braves go to the American League is blasphemy. Like, why we make Tampa Bay come to the National League? Okay? Make Tampa Bay go to the National League. It won't even seem right if you had the Braves and the Yankees before the World Series. Actually, a disgusting thought when I really think about it. I would say move Houston back to the National League if they're gonna do that. That's crazy. So I guess the Braves were, when they were in Milwaukee, was an American League team. Another thing is, why would they make Miami and Tampa Bay all in the same division? I don't know that. So I guess in football, it should be the Falcons, the Dolphins, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and Jaguars in realignment, right? No, the Braves are no. The Braves, excuse me, I had that wrong. The Braves are originally from Boston. Okay, it was the Boston Braves. I think they were American League. Then they became National League in Milwaukee. My apologies. If they were always National League, like if Boston Braves was always National League, and then they went to the American League, gave up that team, and then went to the Red Sox, then yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy if they did that. But you know, I could be wrong. I don't even feel like Googling it, even though it's right here. I'm literally staring at it. I don't even care enough to do it. I just know it's a mistake to make the Braves an American League team. Here's the one to pitch. Here's one to pitch. I mean, I see what they're doing. And to be honest, nobody really plays in their division. They don't play their division more than everyone else anymore. It's more of a balanced schedule. Yes, you play your division, and that's a walk. Yes, you play your division more than anyone else, but now it's more of an even schedule. Now you play against everybody. Interleague don't really mean anything anymore. As us old heads remember, interleague weekend. You know what I'm saying? Interleague play weekend. That was a big thing. Here's a wind to pitch. And that ball going to right field, going back to the wall, home run, Pete Alonso. Right down the line, just stayed inside the foul pole. And now Dylan Lee just gave up a 2-run shot. It's 5-2. Womps in the chat. And Dylan Lee has definitely been hanging some sliders across the plate. Womps in the chat, please. Mr. O Universe said if the Falcons realign, the Saints won't have anyone that hate them but themselves. I think they hate themselves anyway, to be honest. What, the Falcons go to the... Oh, no. Go to the AFC? See? No. Nope. And the funny thing is, oh, and that ball, that's back-to-back home runs by Dylan Lee. Get him out of there, man. And just like that, it's 6-2. Oh, my God. Wow. I can't blame Snit for that. Dylan Lee just came in here giving up golf balls, giving up beach balls. Oh, my goodness. He put a charge in there. That was a no doubt by Ventos. Hey, he ate some Mentos, and that Mentos was thrown. Look at that slider, middle. That thing was right in a... You couldn't put it on a tee better than that. Wow. Batting practice pitch. He crushed that thing. Are you kidding me? Here's a one to pitch. Disgusting.
Big dummy.
Let's hang a slider to Pete Alonso. You know what? I don't think we did it enough. Let's hang the next pitch. Hang it with Mr. Carter. Pitches go by. Oh my goodness. Here's one to pitch. He hung another one. It must be Christmas, man. Is it Christmas time? Or am I tripping? I'm seeing all these Christmas ornaments hanging around. Womp squared. Facts. 1-2 is the count. Here's the one to pitch. And that ball popped up. He better have caught that. Wow. This game was close. Now it's 6-2. Great job. We can't get out our own way, man, unfortunately. Cranit's on the phone. Mr. Telephone Man. There's something wrong with my line. When I call my baby number, I get a click every time. Ha ha! Here's a wind to pitch. Bars in the chat. Bars in the chat. Bars in the chat. I know, Nate Dogg. I know. Here's the wind to pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, here's the wind of the pitch. That ball way too low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. What once was a close game has now broken out. Here's the wind of the pitch. That ball way too low. 2-2 is the count. Serlo Marte having himself a game. He's 2 for 2 with a walk and 2 stolen bases. Here's the wind of the pitch. And that's a home run. Yeah.
Big dummy.
Yeah, 7-2 now, guys. It was 3-2 just a moment ago. Just a blink of an eye. 1 out. It's only 1 out, Nate Dogg. Yeah. Jesus, hung another one. Just hanging. Just hanging him, man. Just hanging him on the Christmas tree, man. He smoked that thing. Kranitz coming out to talk to Dylan Lee. You sorry. That's all he said. You sorry. And I got Bummer getting up. All right, we look like we had a chance to dang nabbit, man. Dang it, Bubby. Yo, anybody watch the new King of the Hill? That joint is funny. Dang it, Bobby. Bobby's a chef. Here's the one to pitch. That ball at the knee, strike. Oh, he can get the 0-2. He's just finishing the job. Here's one to pitch. I mean, that's been the Braves this season, guys. We're consistently inconsistent. Guys that we think are top of the notch guys have been failing us offensively and defensively with the pitching. It's just, it is what it is, guys. Unfortunately. Again, that's why I always said I just wanted to see consistency. That's it. Improvement. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to y'all and try to get y'all hyped up about no playoff run. Somebody else can do that. I'm not gonna do it. But again, I just want to see improvement from my team. That's it. I know the playoffs is done. That's why I'm not mad at it. Here's a one to pitch. Nate Dogg, I'm really not gonna get mad at Snit on that call, considering that every time Kinley goes more than 1 inning, he implodes. So I'm not mad at that. And also, you're bringing in Dylan Lee, who should not have a problem, but he was serving up beach balls today, and they were crushing it. He hanging sliders like they're Christmas ornaments. It was nothing but presents underneath the Christmas tree for them guys. So yeah. George Pearson said, new edition was my first concert. Mr. Telephone Man. Yep. Ye who all enter. Oh my goodness. Ring the bell. Wumpity wump wump. Wump wump. Hold up. What were we saying before, guys? What's that? Kiss the baby? Yeah. And what's this one?
Amazing.
Crazy.
Amazing.
No, not amazing. Crazy. What's this one? Yeah. That's what that would. The boat race. That's what the Mets said right here. On your mark, get set. And took off on our butt. Pew! We still starting up. The Mets said. And they're off. Golly. Wow. Wow. All right, here come Eric Bonner. Bummer. All right, it's 2 outs. Here's the one to pitch. That ball outside. Tyrone Taylor up. He's 0 for 3. Ground out fielder's choice pop up. Here's the one to pitch. That ball inside almost hit him in the knee. Come on, Braves. 2-0 to count. And that ball blooped up and caught. All right, that's out number 3. Good catch by Brujon. All right, guys. So it's a 7-inning stretch. Help me sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game Frustrated Edition.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with a crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if they ever come back. Cause it's root for the home team. They don't win, whatever. It's been happening all year.
Cause it's 1, 2, 3 strikes that out. Any old ball game, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright guys, thank you guys for that. Thank you for putting the musical notes in the chat. That was Take Me Out to the Ball Game remix. There's Bobby Cox right there waving to the crowd. Unfortunately, playing like crap versus the Mets, and Bobby used to own the Mets. Disgusting. Disgusting! Alright, let me get a drink, man.
The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with Fanatics. Fanatics is your one-stop shop in providing officially licensed Atlanta Braves apparel and merchandise. So if you're looking to buy that new Atlanta Braves fit, please use our affiliate QR code or click the link in the description to make your purchase to directly support our channel while looking good doing so. Thank you, and go Braves! The DIXON Way are officially partnered with...
1-2 the count right now to Marcell Ozuna. Alright, 2-2 the count, slide a miss low and outside. Come on, Marcell, let's get a rally right here. Show some guts. We're in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Yeah. Crack one open. Here's one the pitch. Swing and a miss. He goes out swinging. Womp womp. What's up, Boyd? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through. That sounded for you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, Drake Ball went up the bat. He's over 2. Here's one the pitch. That ball too low. One of those count. He said the second strike was BS. It is what it is. This guy's trying to get to the gentleman club. And that ball fouled off. The umpires, that is. Oh, it is? My bad.
There we go. Is it right now? We good now? Here's one the pitch. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That ball was fouled off. All right, cool. Appreciate it. Here's one the pitch. District Nation, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Drake Bowen, good hit by the kid. Let's go.
I'm coming in hot.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
Let's
Let
go.
him cook. I said let him cook.
First time they won the line straight center on him. Let's go. Hit it where they ain't. Good hit by the kid. That's right. Drizzy. Good hit.
They know, they know.
All right. Pitching change.
Yeah, they know, yeah.
We got a pitching change. Oh, my goodness. Wow, that was quick. That was absolutely quick. All right. Bottom half of the 7th inning. Mets don't want to take any chances. They up by 5 runs. Mets do not want to take any chances. I wish they would, actually, though. Come on, man. Squeeze a lemon. Live a little. Pull a snit. Pull a snit, please. Snit gonna snit. Isaac, you crazy. Isaac says.
Isaac Kalpetzer says. It just seems quick cause we have a snitty manager.
Where's that commercial with Stifler's mom? Okay. All right, let's go. Ozzie Albies coming up the bat. Let's go. Last 25 games versus the Mets, he's batting .303. 13 extra base hits and 30 RBIs. All right, we got to run at first base. Let's go. Come on, Ozzie Albies. Let's start the rally right now. Here's one on the pitch. Ozzie chopping in the ground. Beatty picks it up, throws him out. Throws him out by a full step. Runner advances over though. 2 outs, runner at second base. What up, Takeoff? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I see you. Appreciate you coming through. I see that Coors Light commercial right there. Austin Riley signed it. Gonna drink one after his surgery, I guess. As Austin Riley has opted into season-ending surgery. No timetable for him to be back. We hope middle of next year. We hope. Here's the one to pitch. Isaac is asking for 2-out shenanigans. That ball low and outside. 3-0 to count. Good eye. Let's go, Nacho. Come on, let's get this walk, man. Let's get 2 runners on with Pofar coming up. Yes, sir. Walk it out. Good job by Nacho. Let's go. Oh, come with another pitcher. Oh, my goodness. Man, the Mets are nervous right now. I don't know why they so nervous. They got a huge lead. All right, coming out, talking to the pitcher, trying to give that guy in the bullpen some time to get ready. Oh, they're gonna walk Profar. Sean Murphy coming up. Oh no, that's Beatty. My bad. Sean Murphy is definitely coming up. So they didn't take the picture out. They just wanted to talk to him. All right, so Sean Murphy pinch hitting. Here's one pitch. Looking at it. 98 mile per hour sinker at the right at the knees. Good pitch. All right, Murph. What you gonna do about it? Here's the one to pitch. Hit a home run right here. It might be interesting, but we need it in the worst way. I wouldn't mind if he walked too. My bad. Bruce Young was coming up. My apologies. All right, here's one to pitch. Swing at a miss. Half swing. Should never swung at it. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's one to pitch and swing and a miss. What a horrible at bat. All right, that's the end of the inning. So we're going to the top half of the 7th inning. All right, so 7-2 going to the top half. Dang it. Yeah, Isaac. Want. Dang nabbit, man. Man. Yeah, Dylan Lee came in and just messed up the whole program. Very surprising for him to give up so many runs in such a short amount of time. What's up, Anthony? Coming in from New Mexico. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. That ball rocketed down third baseline, but foul ball. All right, and Bummer still in the game. One and one is the count. Here's the one in the pitch. Ooh, man, that sweeper hung in there. Thank goodness he missed it. Hayden Singer, he's 0 for 3. Bat 175. Don't let this dude get on base. Here's one to pitch. That ball way too low. Oh, it must have hit him in the foot. Okay. Well, take your base. And Bummer always hitting people in the toe. Yep. Straight hit him in the big toe. Leadoff guy is on once again. Top half of the 8th inning. Here's one to pitch. 89-mile-per-hour fastball. 0-1 to count. Francisco Lindor is 1 for 3 for today. Fouled that off the first base side. 0-2 to count. All right, head of the count. Super ahead of the count. Let's see if he can take care of this. All right, here's one in the pitch. All right, that's one. And Bummer almost threw the ball over Ozzie Albies' head. Great defensive play to stop the ball, but should have been a double play. But a horrible, horrible throw from Bummer that almost threw it over Ozzie Albies' head. Like, oh my goodness. Great job by Ozzie to get down. Golly, that should have not been that hard. What's up, T. Terry? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the stream. He almost hit him in the hip. That sounded for you. Appreciate you coming through. All right, Francisco Lindor got a huge lead. A huge lead. Here's one in the pitch. 89-mile-per-hour sinker strike on the outside corner at the knees. Juan Soto up the bat. And weak pickoff move. Just throwing it over there so he can not get nervous. He literally almost threw him off the bat. Oh my God, man. That's he don't know how to throw overhand, so him trying to throw it overhand to someone and the ball sail because he's a side armor, which is crazy. But yeah. That ball right up the middle. Step on the bag, throw him out. Good defense by Tricky Nicky. I don't know, T. Terry. I'm not counting the days, to be honest. We ain't even hit September yet. The season's winding down, man. Probably around 35 or something like that. I don't know. I ain't been keeping track because we ain't making the playoffs, so why keep track? I mean, that's just where I'm at with it. Again, I'm watching every game and one series at a time, trying to look for incremental improvement, something that we can carry into the next season. Mm. Yeah, man, that's just the way I feel, man. It's just like that's just what this season been, unfortunately. Normally, this is actually the time I would be looking at the standings. But normally, I'm not really a standings guy in general, even when we're winning. But around this time is when I start looking at the schedule because we're in the last third of the season. Or I start looking at the standings because we're in the last third of the season. They're usually in playoff contention. They're trying to be the number one team in the National League instead of trying to, wind out the season. So this is the 100th and 29th game of the season. It's the 129th game of the season right now. Once this game in, here's one in the pitch. That's a side armor. And, great defensive catch by McNeil. Wow. Great defense. Laid out on that one. Here's one in the pitch. This is traditional side armor. He's taking that thing from his knees and throwing it up there. Mario 0 for 2, but walked in the fourth inning, scored a run. Here's the one in the pitch. Ball way outside. Here's one in the pitch, and that ball squirted through there. Good hit by Mario. Let's go. All right. Good hit by Mario. All right, Ronald Acuna Jr. coming up the bat. He's 0 for 2. He's due. Here's one in the pitch. Swing and a miss right above the sinker. 0-1 to count. Come on, Ronald. Here's one in the pitch. Ronald fouls that off. 84-mile-per-hour sinker. Felt like he should have had that one. Okay, that's what's up, T. Terry. Yeah, the dream. Best season in franchise history. Here's Wine to pitch. Best regular season in franchise history. That's the most wins they got this year they ever had. Here's Wine to pitch. Swing and a miss. Oh my goodness. That ball never had a chance to make the strike zone. Wow, that thing was skimming off the Ronald, don't knock yourself out. Ronald just smashed his bat on top of his head, trying to break it like Bo Jackson. Trust me. When Bo Jackson did that, it was like, whoa. That's one powerful human being to take the bat, and he just went crack. On one account right now to Michael Harris. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Mike is 0 for 3 for today. Definitely do. Come on, Michael. Don't cool off yet. Here's one to pitch. That ball way outside. Good eye. MVP Alicia. Yeah, she playing great this season. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. Sinker was straight center of the plate, but it's coming at a different angle coming up. Oh, Rise ball with the side arm. He's throwing that thing from his ankles. That ball fouled off. 74-mile-per-hour would have been a strike if he laid off of it. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, run at first base. Here's one to pitch. Money Mike weakly hits that they said it hit the plate first. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Here's one to the pitch. Money Mike popped that up, and that's going to be out number 3. All right, guys, so we're going to the top half of the 9th inning, and the Braves are down 7-2. All right, so let's hold them here with the pitching and see if we can get some 9th inning magic. But yeah, little kitties. Hopefully they're having fun at the game. I know he is. Oh, look at the little baby. All right, Cox in the game. Pete Alonso coming up to the bat. Here's one in the pitch, ball way outside. 77 mile per hour curveball. Miss. One of those count. Here's one in the pitch. Two and 0 to count. Here's the one in the pitch. All right, that's a strike at the knees. Perfect pitch on the splitter. Here's one in the pitch, and that ball fouled off. All right, 2 and 2 to count. Here's one in the pitch. Alonso got a hold of one going back to the gap. What a catch by Money Mike. Money in the chat. Let's go. Applause in the chat. What a catch by Money Mike. Another one of them gold glove plays by Money Mike. Reaching over his head. What a catch. Almost overran it. Almost overran it. What a snow cone catch right there by Money Mike. Literally could not see it when the ball, that was a no-look catch. He looking back, but he just basically felt that catch. Wow. Yeah, show that again. What a catch by Money Mike. How did he catch that? How did he catch that? All right, whatever. Love to see it. Ball inside. 2 and 0 to count. That's a highlight of the game for the Braves right there. All right, here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Here's one in the pitch. Of course, I remember that Chipper was a shortstop. They moved him to third base because his shortstop ability, his defense was horrible at a shortstop. He kept booting the ball, but he got better defensively as a third baseman. Ended up being one of the best third basemen, period. And that ball crushed. That ball going back to the wall, home run. Yep, it's 8-2. Back-to-back games and the Mets have scored at least 8 runs on us. For a team that was struggling mightily coming into this series, they definitely woke up against us. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball way too low. Did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2 to count. Umpire's trying to get out of here, man. They trying to get out of here, McNeil. What are you talking about? You're about to win the series, so here's the one in the pitch. The ball way outside. And the Braves and Mets are going to be on Sunday Night Baseball. Hopefully we don't get swept on national TV. Here's one to pitch, and that ball looked like a home run. It's going back to the wall, and that's a home run. That's back-to-back games. They scored at least 9 runs. Back-to-back homers. Why don't you believe this, DJ Shire? This has been us the entire season. Like, it's not really. It's been us the entire season. Swing and a miss. I mean, the 2025 Braves, this is who we are. We're inconsistent. We're consistently inconsistent. I don't think about Caitlin Clark, T. Terry. She ain't on my team. And that ball, oh my goodness. Wow. Matty O with a rare error. And basically, the ball went through his glove. His glove just got a hole in it. Like literally. Yeah. Either that or no, he never scooped up. He's trying to tie it and adjust it right now. No, he just missed it. Just missed it. One of the ones to count. Yeah, no, he didn't miss it. It did go right through his glove. Yeah, it went right through his glove. That's crazy. Wow. That sucks. Got to tie those strings a little bit tighter. That sucks. So he caught it, but kind of is what it is. Dang it. That's a microcosm of the season right there. What can go wrong will go wrong. Wow. Oh man, that should have been 2 outs. Hopefully they don't come back to bite us. But man, at this moment, it really don't matter. It's 9-2, 3-2 to count. All right, this should be a double play. That's one. And no, it's not, because the ball Tricky Nicky just threw his like 3rd error of the season. Wow. Yeah, we normally own the Mets regardless. Yeah, I know that. We do. DJ Shire, you walking out? DJ Shire about to walk it out. I mean, it is what it is, man. Here's one to pitch. And that ball through there. Ozzie Albies trying to throw it. Nope. I don't think that's an error though, because that was a hard hit ball. 2 out shenanigans. Golly. Then again, it could have been error. Now they slowed it down. Falcons let go of 9 people today. There'll be more tomorrow. It'll be more tomorrow. Oh, one of those account. Here's the one in the pitch. That ball going bat. Money Mike looking at it at the warning track. Caught it. All right, that's out number 3. All right, we're going to the bottom half of the 9th inning. I got to pee. I'll be right back. All right, we got Marcell Ozuna up the bat. It's 1-2 is the count right now. Very anemic offense by the Braves tonight. Oh, man. Tough. All right, here's the one in the pitch. Marcell fouls that off. Still 1-2 is the count. And they brought in Diaz. They are not playing. They want this dub in the worst way. Wow, you bring out your closer? That's crazy. All right, and that ball fouled off. It's 9-2. I wouldn't have brought out my closer. But whatever. Mets in desperation mode to keep that last playoff spot. Because you got the Reds chasing them. The Reds hunting them down. They got several teams right on their tail, to be honest. But the Reds are the closest right now. Two and two to count. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. Marcell Ozuna goes down. Here's one to pitch. Swing and a miss. 99 miles per hour. Wow, what a heater. Braves about to go under 500 at home. The first time in a while that they've been under 500 at home. Yeah. Yeah. Going to the count. Here's the one to pitch. 97 mile per hour. That's fouled off. Jay Baldwin raced that down the line, but a foul ball. Oh, my bad. I was wrong. Oh, good. That's not on there. Oh, that's next week. Okay. So 1 and 2 is the count. The game tomorrow's at 1:30. So early game. Here's the one to pitch. That ball way outside. Zach, no, I've not been watching Zach overseas. That ball fouled off. Yeah, I saw he had cornrows, but hopefully he doesn't get injured. That's all I care about. Haven't seen no dominating stats coming out of there. But hopefully, I don't even know when the real games start. I mean, what? Oh, good job, man. All right, cool. So the adult Braves fan jumped over the fence and got the ball. A little boy was coming up to get it, but he took it before the little boy can get it. Okay? Then later on, he handed it off and gave it to the little kid. Both of them should not have been scaling the wall right there, because they fall off. Oh my goodness. But whatever. First of all, Mom, why did you let your child get on that fence? Oh my goodness. Glad he got the ball though. But yeah. That ball chopped up the middle. Lindor got it. Quickly throws him out. Yeah, that could have been bad. There's a rail right there for a reason. I think they're going to put an entire rail right there now. I can see that happening, like putting the little metal ropes up. But that could have ended up real bad. It's like a 20 or 30 foot tall wall. Here's one to pitch. Strike. Surprised they got to stay in the game. I'll be honest, but hell, if you're going to sit through this, hey, swing and bunt. Ozzie Albies gets on base. First hit of the game. Swing and bunt down the third base line. Did not go foul. All right, that's a 2-out hit. Let's go. Is this the comeback? Is this the comeback? Oh, the piece said parents start drinking and forget to be adults. I mean, I don't know about other parents, but man, yeah, that's not really good. I didn't drink any alcohol when we went to the Falcon game because I have a child. Even though we both was there, but nah, no. But that's how I think. To each his own. Some people think you have to drink when you go out to a game. So it's not the case, but whatever. Just glad nothing happened. Here's one to pitch. Something as innocent as that could have been really bad, especially for the kid. Here's one to pitch. That ball fouled off. All right, that pitch. All right, good check swing. 2-2 to count for Nacho. Ooh, might have went. I'll take it. Ooh, might have went. Here's one to pitch. Check swing. He's out of there that time. And that's it. That's the end of the game. Braves lose. Anemic offense. Play of the game was Money Mike catching that ball in the top half of the ninth inning. But yeah. And the Mets win the series. Looking for a sweep tomorrow. Please join us at 1:35 for game number 3. And yeah, it's getting to the point that the Braves don't even look mad or upset when they lose. It kind of is what it is. Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. I ain't talking about this game, man. Yeah, that's it. Peace up, A-Town down. I'll see y'all tomorrow in the afternoon. Deuces.